Come on in, y'all. I'm trying to get this camera set up right. Good morning, good morning. How y'all doing? I'm trying to let y'all see these beautiful butterflies. You ain't gonna be able to see but one. Okay? Maybe not one. But anyway. Good morning, my sugar woogers and my beautiful butterflies. How y'all doing this morning? Come on in the building. Let's talk about it, baby. Ooh, I was in another sector. I was watching. Baby, I got something to tell y'all. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna let y'all get in here. I don't want y'all to miss it. Hey, Carla, how you doing this morning, sugar wooger? And thank you for my roses and my hearts. I appreciate you, Carla. First one in the house this morning, followed by Miss Sheila, the regular girl. Thank you for them hearts and roses. Y'all be treating me right over here, baby. Ooh, wee. Thank God it's Friday. I'm acting like I got a job. I ain't got no job. I ain't had a job in years now. I don't know why I'm thanking God it's Friday. I'm thanking God it's Friday for y'all that's still working, okay? Because I know how it felt when you was waiting on Friday to come, waiting on the weekend, okay? And so I'm just celebrating for y'all because every day is the weekend for me. Hey, Myra, how you doing? And Elaine came up in here. Yeah. And Miss Betty, good morning. How you doing? Thank you for the hearts and the roses. Hey Val, how you doing? Carla, speaking to you, Sheila. Good morning to everyone in the chat. Y'all, it's a horrible looking day. I keep looking out the window over there thinking that the sun gonna come out. It's not a pretty day here in Houston. It rained last night so hard, it woke me up about 4 o'clock this morning. Nevertheless, Ms.V got to get up and go get it. I got to get up out of here today. I got things to do, places to go, people to see. Sure do. Good morning, Devetta, Miss Vieta, and beautiful people. Happy St. Patty's Day. Sure is. I had a thumbnail for that. I didn't even know it. I'll put it on there tonight when I come on and wish y'all a happy St. Patty's Day. Last time I celebrated St. Patrick's Day, I was in Las Vegas sitting out there. I told y'all I was eating with my friends, and they put us off the strip that night, shut everything down when the sea came in. That was the last time I celebrated St. Patrick's Day. Hey, Janice is in the house this morning. Thank you for coming up in here. Y'all rung the doorbell or y'all just walking in this morning? You know, because y'all getting a little familiar over here. Y'all ain't got to the place where y'all don't want to mind no more. Y'all do what y'all want to do. Y'all ain't got too comfortable up in my house. So comfortable that you don't even want to ring the doorbell or come inside. Now, I don't recall giving y'all no keys, okay? Let me see. Miss Renee Sharp is in the house. Hey, Miss G, how you doing? They not ringing the doorbell, Miss G. I don't know what's wrong with them just walking up in folks' houses and stuff. Hey, Nash, how you doing? Thank you, Nash, for ringing that bell. You can ring that bell any time of the day. If you ring it, I'ma answer, okay? Hey, Glendine, Miss Wanda Younger. Yeah, they still not ringing the bell. 47 people in the house, 17 likes. What's wrong with these people? Y'all better ring that doorbell. I'll just sign off here. I don't know all these strangers up in my house. I wouldn't come to y'all's house and not ring that bell. I don't do that. My mama taught me better than that. Not if you don't know where the doorbell is. It'll be the like button. Miss B, did you remember to put Baby Gator on his green? I did. I did. And y'all not going to see Baby Gator this morning because I ain't have time to dress him, okay? Plus, he's still asleep. Now, we going to get to that big gator. That's the one that I'm going to talk about this morning because Baby Gator in the bed. He sleep this morning. We got to get him up. We'll have him out here tonight. Hey, Miss Libra Ford, thank you so much for coming in and bringing me the roses. Everybody ringing that bell. It's 60 up in here now, 30. Okay, all right. I ain't gonna play with y'all. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. Stay in my lane, say. I don't know why I forgot to put that St. I might go change it before I put it out there. I'm sitting on the other sofa this morning, so I was just thinking about the butterflies up there, my beautiful butterflies. I told y'all the story of them butterflies up there. That was the last thing that my brother actually thought he saw was the beautiful butterflies on the wall before he transitioned. And he said that was the most beautiful butterflies he had ever seen. So when I went to Hobby Lobby that night in West Monroe with my girlfriend, I saw those butterflies and I bought those butterflies and brought them home. And then I found a picture of the butterflies up there. And that's how y'all became my beautiful butterflies. For the people who don't know where I got the name Beautiful Butterflies, that's where it came from. Okay? Let's see. All these people coming up in here now. Let's see who in here. Miss Maydell made it. Miss Jackie Johnson is up in the building. Stella Gray is up in here. Hey, Stella, welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. Jeanette Washington is here talking about she could pass for 39. Who could pass for 39, Jeanette? What you talking about? Talk to me. Talk back. Sheila Gray, you're not, I don't know, Sheila. What's up with you with the W and all of that? You know, talk to us. We don't do alphabets and stuff. You might not be in here long if you keep that up, okay? Hey, promiscuous woman, rise and shine, Ms.V and Chat. Yes, ma'am, I'm up and at it, getting ready to go. I got to get Baby Gator dressed, and then we going to get up out of here, okay? What that say? Y'all, they trying to get me to do a commercial. They text me every day. Some company out of California, a film industry, want me to do a Popeyes commercial in Dickinson, Texas. They need a older black woman. And I don't know where they got my name from. I don't. Unless it was out here on YouTube or Facebook or something. But they have been texting me every day, asking me would I like to do a Popeyes chicken commercial. No, I don't want to do no Popeyes chicken commercial. And it's just down the road in Dickinson where they're going to do the commercial. But I ain't ready for that. I don't want to do no commercials yet, okay? I'm not, my mind ain't there. Okay. Hey, Latina, how you doing? Myra made it in the house. Hey, Sister T, good morning to all my sugar woogers and my beautiful butterflies walking in the house this morning. I appreciate y'all. Hey, Wanda Clayton, how you doing this morning? Radio need to sit down, 39 where? Oh, radio said that. See, I ain't watched her. You know I can't watch her every day. How she look 39? See, you're supposed to let people tell you that. Radio, you don't tell yourself how you look. You let other people tell you how you look, whether you like it or whether you don't like it. Okay? Look at yourself and be happy with yourself. But I can't with radio. I can't discuss her today. She off the chain. I'm sick of pig feet. Oh no, Leslie. What she say? Always saying she's going to chin check somebody. That's just views. We all know she too sick to chin check anybody. She can't do it. She just always just got to run her mouth. She should have had my parents and she'd have been a better person. We both Aquarius, okay? But see how the difference is in that astrology stuff? Ain't no way I'm going to come out here saying and doing the stuff she does. That's why I don't believe in it. Coffee No Cream is in the house this morning. And B, go ahead and do you. Will be a great candidate for them. They will laugh so hard. No, Myra, I got to think about that. They've been texting me for about a week now, and I haven't even replied to them. And I think the only way they could have seen me was out here on YouTube. Because, I mean, like, I don't know these people. I don't know nothing about them. And then being out of California, you got to check that stuff. They even told me I would make $1,200 for the commercial. And it's only like 2-minute commercial or something like that. I was like, nah, Because I ain't going to act right, first of all. That's the first thing. I go up there auditioning and doing all that stuff, and then at the end of the day, I ain't gonna get no pay because I ain't gonna act right. I know me. Go for it, Miss V. I'm gonna think about it, Renee. I don't know. Okay. When if it pop up again, because it pops up 2 or 3 times a day, I'm gonna tell y'all the name of the company. Um, let's see, where am I? I'm lost. Hey, Marissa, how you doing? Welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. Kimberly Burns is in the house this morning. I appreciate you, baby. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you, too. I'm changing my thumbnail because y'all into this St. Patrick's Day. I forgot. I don't, when you don't work, you don't keep up with the days of the week. You don't know Monday or Tuesday. I know today is Friday, so I'll know the next 2 days. And then when it come Monday to Thursday, I don't know. I have to look on the calendar and stuff. That's the difference in working and not working. And I look on my calendar to see at the beginning of the week, do I have anything on my calendar that I have to do? And then I'll just back it off until I get ready to do it. So I done backed everything off to Friday, okay? Back down to the women's shelter, car full of clothes to take down there. Just got a lot of little errands to run. I might have to call a babysitter for Gator because I ain't got time for Gator today. I think you should do the commercial. Okay, all right. I'm going to take it into consideration. Y'all trying to put me out there and have me doing the fool off in the Popeyes on the TV. I be done said something stupid like, I don't like this old nasty piece of chicken. Get her out here. Cut. Me done got into it and threw some chicken at somebody, did something stupid. But they should know who I am. If like I say, unless somebody recommended me, the only way I could know, they had to see me on social media. That's it. That's all. But I'm getting out of here going to get my hair fixed today. That's what I'm going to do today, too. So I ain't got time for no baby gator today. I got too much to do today. I'm tired of wearing caps now. I'm ready to wear my hair. Caller said, that is wonderful, Miss V. Let me see if I can pull up the name of the company without messing up. I can't even find it. I get so many emails. It must be way down there. But it popped up as soon as I came on. I appreciate the 100 people in the house. And I'd appreciate if the other 60 some would hit that like button for me. I really would. Hey Wanda Clarity, how you doing this morning? Bad and bougie up in the house this morning. You know I love that. Not only are you bad, but you bougie too. I love it, baby. Hey Lala, my sister did a Chick-fil-A commercial and she said she really enjoyed it. It could be fun. You know, I'll go make fun out of anything anyway. But I'm gonna get back with them and see what's the deal. How many auditions do I have to do? Or do I have to do an audition? Or, how long a day is it going to be? I need to know some more about this stuff, okay? V, so we can root you on. Okay, Myra. Happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody up in here. Y'all really like St. Patrick's Day. Y'all just like to celebrate. That's what it is. Y'all done all turned Irish on me today. I ain't mad at you. Yes, the Veta Green shakes at McDonald's. We paint the ocean green in Chicago and wear green. Okay, well, I do have on green today. I ain't know it, but I just got up and put this on because it's cool outside here in Houston today. I don't know what the temperature is. I was going to go sit out on the porch and talk to y'all this morning. And I'm like, no, I ain't either. I ain't going out there. Not only is it cool, but it's real. Have mercy. This thing done disconnected and reconnected and all kind of stuff because the weather bad out there. So the Wi-Fi is not good. Everybody love to dress up. Yeah, Carl, I know I do. I like to dress up. So, y'all, this the deal. I was in another sector yesterday, and they was talking about Legend's son, Big Gator. They said, hey, Prince, how you doing? Welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. Thank you for coming in, you and Trucker's wife moderating for me. But, okay, I was in another sector, and They was talking about Big Gator and Lele on the run, y'all. That's what they said. I was like, what they running to? Ooh, I can't with them. Yeah, they say the house ain't got nothing in it. Everything is gone. And they on the run. Now, I ain't said, but that's what I heard in another sector. I don't know. Y'all seen them? I ain't seen them. I'm waiting on them to come on. Hey, T-Lo. Welcome to Chatting with Ms.V this morning. Baby, I was like, that's too much right there. I'm going to wait on y'all to see if y'all seen them or not. I got a busy weekend this weekend. I got a call last night from the church house. And they asked me if I could get up and come down there and help do breakfast in the morning for the pastor's wife. They celebrating her tomorrow. I was like, Lord have mercy. Okay, what time I got to be there? They said 8 o'clock. I said, if the thing is at 10, so we have to make breakfast and have breakfast ready to serve at 9. So I told them the earliest I could get there is 8. I can't do no better than that, okay? I don't work no more. So, all them years I had to get up at 4 o'clock and 5 o'clock in the morning, I don't do that no more. I can't. They are trying to run from themselves. Baby, they say it's the PPPs, CCPs, and all them kind of loans and stuff they got. And then they tore up the man's house, and the man had filed charges on them, and then they used the 31-year-old's identity. Baby, it's so much they was talking about. And I was like, whoa, it was a bunch of men on a panel, and they was letting him have it. I said, ooh, I ain't mad at you, but baby, I ain't know, they ain't mentioned nothing like that in this sector over here. But baby, they was tearing them up over there in that sector. They said that's why he's so mean and he's so mad and he ain't making no money. Then I heard him talking about how he attacked Mrs. LaTruth. I wrote it down, what they said. I said, Lord, have mercy. I wrote down the exact words. Let me find what they said. Gator said. Baby, they say he talked something horrible about Miss LaTruth. Ooh, Gator, you need to quit now. You doing too much. I don't know. Okay, here it is. This is what they said Gator said. They say, Gator said, fuck the B, tell her to suck a nigga D until her throat busts. Don't ask me nothing about that H, that hoe. That's what they said Gator said. Now, I don't know because I ain't seen him. But that's what I saw in the other sector. Let me get back up here with my sugar woogers and see if y'all know anything. Because, baby, I was like, what? Let me get on back up here. Where was I? Trucker's wife. And Myra said, where do you run to? Yeah, they running somewhere, baby. They doing the most. Ms.V, the legend, has a daughter. Her name is Gatorade. The Prince don't start that mess this morning. Don't come. I'm like DJ. Prince don't come in here with that mess this morning. Oh, Lord. Hey, T-Lo, I spoke to you. Take a deep breath. It's in the house this morning. Welcome to Chat with Ms.V. They need to run from each other. I agree with that. They're not good for each other, Betty. That's like the blind leading the blind, the crook taking the crook. I don't know about all that. They do need to say, both of them was doing better without each other. Just staying on their platforms doing them. But now, baby, I don't know. Y'all, I ain't even seen them on nobody else's page because normally Lala can't stay out of other folks' pages and other folks' business. She got to run all over the place and put her little 2 cents in and stuff and tell y'all she just like Roz now how beautiful she is and stuff. I'm like, girl, if you don't sit your fat behind down. Hey, Carla, haven't seen them out in these streets since the black screen. Me either, Carla, but apparently somebody in that other sector know. That ain't gonna get no job. Gatorade, they ain't gonna get no job, Prince. That's a waste of breath. He gonna panhandle on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, another gram, the others. Good morning, Kathy. How you doing? Enjoying my coffee and listening to your live. Well, thank you, Kathy. Let's see what Trucker's wife is saying this morning. Miss V, I heard Gator stole them dogs. What? And a bird told me them dogs is brothers. They are brother and sister. Now, I know that for a fact. He said that himself. That the dogs was brothers and sisters. So how you gonna buy a brother and a sister and then made them together? Now you know them dogs gonna be crazy. They too closely bred. That's like you sleeping with your brother, if you're a man sleeping with your sister. You ain't supposed to do that. Gator don't know no better. Ain't nobody gonna buy them little crazy puppies and sister, and he trying to make family. Them babies gonna be nutty as hell. You ain't never lied, Trucker's wife. They need to run in the right direction and do the right thing. I don't think they able to do it. We ain't seen them do it right in 2 years. And at the age that they are, them people set in their ways now. Whatever it is, that's whatever it is. It's one scam after another. But I think they done messed up this time. They done got too deep. Too deep. When you start messing with them PPP loans and them CPNs and all that stuff, you putting yourself back on that federal level now. So maybe he want to go back in there with his friends. He left some friends in there. Maybe he want to go back and visit them. Then it wasn't supposed to be in the house, the people said, because it didn't really apply to her because she hasn't had a felony in 10 years, but he has. So he should have been nowhere in that community, in that house, or nothing. The people who own the company are supposed to be people from out of town. So they do everything online. And they messed up. I mean, Lele typed in what she wanted to put in and they got it. Okay? I heard that also. Yeah, Renee, this out there on them streets. He should have never made the Latrus commentary. She struck his Facebook page and did and should, and she needs to come back and take it down now. After what he said about her, he ran his ass over there trying to pick up views and all that stuff and messing with them people. And neither one of them, he ain't in that class. You see how Mr. Latrus went out and bought him a brand new house, brand new car and stuff? He ain't on that level. Stay in your lane, okay? You in the lane with Roz and all that craziness going on over there. That's what lane you in. Stay in that lane, okay? People who ain't got nothing. You trying to go up there with people who have money and can do things, okay? It's important to know where you belong in life. You know where your lane is, okay? KB said that's exactly what he said. Yes, KB, I wrote it down word for word what they said. And hey, I ain't the only one heard this stuff. Tilo said, I saw a clip with Gator saying that on C page or Renee page. Ooh, I never did watch that. I meant to watch them last night. And after I watched DJ, I said, I got to go to sleep now. So I went to sleep. He said, Ms.V, I heard him on his live. He's a pathetic man. He's sad. He's really sad. He can't even hide who he is anymore. If you don't know him by now, you never will know him. If you don't know her by now, you never will know. If you don't know Roz by now, you never will know him. Those people have displayed their behavior and who they are out here. Now, you can sit up there and you can believe, them people lying. Well, why we got to be lying when we all seeing and hearing the same thing and we all feel the same way? Y'all all disgusted. I don't know. There's some sad people in the world, just don't have no brain to think on their own. Just follow anybody. Haven't I told y'all time and time before, it is very important to get to know these content creators out here and watch who you following? Because a lot of these people done flip-flop back and forth all over the place. They here 1 minute, they over there 1 minute. They used to be rocking with Trees. They ain't rocking with her no more. They used to rock with Roz. They ain't rocking with her no more. So you just don't know, you know. They're just all over the place. That's all I can say. Hey, no more drama. Welcome to chatting with Ms.V. Yes, he did, Ms.V. He need help. That whole little sector over there got some issues going on. All they've ever done was just come and attack people and not have no commentary. They ain't educated you on nothing. They ain't inspired you on anything. They have not motivated you to do anything. They don't bring humor unless it's at somebody else's expense where they lying on you or they putting bad information out there on you. They start all these little fires so they can get views and people will come to their pages. It's too much. It's just, all you can do is laugh at it because it's so childish, it's so silly, and they so greedy. And then they want to come out here and they want to portray this world that they live in, and then you find out later, you know, just like Gator. Oh, that's a big, beautiful home Gator got. How did they get it? That was the first question on my mind. And then the first thing I heard was somebody said she had put it in her aunt's name. I said, well, that aunt must don't have plenty of money that she getting ready to lose, because, baby, they ain't going to pay nobody. They never did. Run, Forrest, run. Lord have mercy. The better her say something ain't right. No, it ain't right. That's Trucker's wife was telling the veteran that. What DJ say? Something. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say my own. Something is sour. That milk done soured over there. Okay. Yeah, it's spoiled. Baby, y'all better throw that out. That stuff done turned buttermilk over there. Yes, he said that he has lost his mind, sounding like one-hand man. Yeah, he bad. He bad. And they do kind of sound alike, okay? Where they just don't have any. But this is what gets me by Gator. Gator talks big noise behind his screen. But if any man come over there and say something to him, he not going to let him up there. He don't deal with men. He only bash women. Why would I want a man like that? That's what I question myself about her. This is your fiance saying this about another woman. If he had said about her, he said about you, and he has. Okay? Gator done pimped her off a many times. But that's my man. That's my man. Well, take him. We didn't, whoever wanted him. Nobody but Roz. She the only one wanting him. Yes, he said it. He has, I read that. Another gram. What? Oh, you busting out laughing. Well, he gonna have to go to that because that's the only way he know how to make money. He has no education. He's really, when I look at him and Roz, I can't put Lele in there because she is something. I don't know if she a LPN or CNN. I don't, you know, them people are lower. She's not an RN, but she is able to go out there and make money and get her a job. But Roz and Gator, they have no skills to go out in the working world these days and even get a job. Neither one of them couldn't even do an application for a job, a resume for a job. And I feel sorry for them. I sit there and I was thinking, and I was like, what could they do to make a living if they wasn't on YouTube? What? She can't drive. She can't type. She can't spell. Don't know math. It's just it's just clear that this is all they got. So why would you come out here and ruin this? She can't clean. She can't cook. She can't dance. She can't sing. She can't do customer service. She can't open up a business. She can't do home interior decorating. She can't do wardrobe training. That's them people calling y'all. Gone. Can't do wardrobe planning. She can't do anything in the musical field or the medical field or the legal field. She can't be a teacher. She doesn't have a degree. She couldn't work for the airlines. She don't meet the qualifications. She too short and she too big, you know. Uh-huh. And she couldn't pass the test. Those tests are not easy to be a flight attendant. And then you have tests almost every day because you got to know all the parts of that plane inside and out. You got to learn that long speech that they give when you standing up there in the middle of that floor, and everybody got to be in sync with each other. You got to be able to take care of the captain and the co-captain, the galley, the bathrooms. So she couldn't work for the airlines. She couldn't work like in hotels. She can't work in. I just don't know what she could do. She can't do banking. You can't trust her with money. Not when they saying out here on these streets she scammed 60,000. Can you imagine putting her in there as a teller? Baby, the bank the bank just got robbed. She couldn't be a hairdresser. I need y'all to think about what could Callie do if she wasn't on YouTube and Facebook. Y'all tell me. Because I sit down, I wrote down all this stuff. She couldn't run a daycare. You see how her children turned out. Who want to leave their children with her? It's just, she just unskilled. The only thing she know is thug fizzy. That's it. Ain't no jobs out there for a thug fizzy. Nobody's hiring for them. So can y'all tell me what could she do? That's what I said. Crazy as hell. Yeah, trucker's wife. Renee say one crazy and the other is glad of it. I'm just glad I've never had to be in that type of situation. Never. And at this point, won't ever. Okay? Trucker's wife, and they are sister and brother, but he did do a live when he went and picked them up. But somebody just said that the dogs were stolen. Because we never saw him on no plane. We heard him say that now. But we didn't see him getting on the plane or off the plane with them dogs. Y'all think about it now. Hey, Ms.V again. She was on for a few seconds yesterday and said she will be back. She had to pee, but she never came back on. That's what somebody said last night, Ms.V. She was on her page. I'm getting 2 dogs, but they can't be above my knees, and I'm 5'4". I'm 5'5", trucker's wife, so we almost the same height. The YouTube Bonnie and Clyde, baby, aka new name alert, Bonnie and Clyde. I ain't mad at y'all. Miss Maydale said I'm near Savannah, and they started celebrating yesterday. It's a big thing here. Okay. Downtown Houston normally celebrates St. Patrick's Day, where all the little clubs and stuff, where you walk up and down the street. You know where I took y'all to the Wortham? That's the downtown area. And they celebrated big, but outside of the city limits of Houston, not too big. It might be a few little places around here that celebrated. Developer says, trucker's wife is saying, the Vetterhurst, that's how we know for sure he stole them dogs, because they were family dogs. So we know they came from the same people. Lord have mercy. Gator, you doing too much. But he used to tell us on his video that he stole money. He found $50,000 and all kind of stuff. Broken folks' cars. So it's in him to do it. I mean, it is what it is. What is Prince saying? Gatorette at got no. Ooh, Prince. Gatorette pees on the toilet like a woman sitting down. Okay, Gatorette can breed brother and sister dogs if he want to get a certain breed, but it's just nasty. Yuck. But it's still, even if they get a certain breed, they too closely related. They're going to be messed up in the head, Prince. You can't breed interbreed dogs that close together, just like you can't interbreed people that close together. It's not going to work. He should have got dogs of the same species or the same breed or whatever you want to call it, but not brother and sister from a different litter is what I'm trying to say. The dog's going to be crazy, just like Trucker's wife said. Someone going to catch up with Gator and beat his ass. And look at Carla talking about Ike and Tina Turner. Good morning, Jam Jam. Hold on a minute. I got to get me some water. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming. I got to get a glass or something. I can't drink this water out of this plastic. That ain't cool. Here I come. Okay. Sorry, y'all, but my throat needs some water. It's dry. It's scratchy. Let me see. Where am I? Good morning. I spoke to you, Jam Jam. And Catherine said, good Friday morning. Hey, Catherine lives in peace. How you doing, baby? It is a good Friday morning. Anytime I wake up in my right mind, it's a good Friday morning. Okay. Cheers. My quarantine chill glass. Yeah. I had it for 2 years now. I bought this during the pandemic. You hit the doorbell straight out of nap time. I'm doing great. I'm doing fine. I hope you're doing well as well. Trucker's wife, maybe that's why he did a black screen. Maybe it's happened already. I'm telling you, that's what them people said in that other sector, Kathy, that they were moving that day when that black screen came up. Well, we could hear the pots and the pans and stuff rattling, and it made no sense for him to have up the black screen and then be going off on people because people were asking him why you had the black screen. You MNFer, that's my business. Ain't none of your damn business. I was like, Gator, control yourself. The people just asked the question, and then this old crazy woman gonna come over here and try to tell me something about Gator. Girl, if you don't get back over there, you can't tell me nothing about Roz and Gator and Lala. Them 3 people out here on the street, you cannot tell me anything, okay? I don't want to hear it. I know for myself. Now, the rest of these folks out here, I don't know them like that. But them 3, you can't tell me nothing about them 3. I don't trust many people on here. If this was real life, no lie, would fighting for real. Would be in a fight for real. Yep. Somebody beat her ass for real. It's always the people that come out here that's gonna beat the brakes off of you that ain't finna do nothing. It's for YouTube only. Cause in 2 years you ain't did it. You talking about what you would do, but I ain't seen you do it, including Callie. It's easy to run your mouth across a screen, sitting behind a screen. And ain't nobody finna spend no money to go beat nobody. It's all for views. It sound good. That's it. That's all. I'm so glad Gator not my son. Lord, if he was mine, I would beat his ass. It's too late now. His ass should have been beat when he was a little boy. Before 14, when he started getting in trouble, his ass should have been beat. And it's a bit too late now. He is who he is. And, having been in the pen that long, he ain't going to change. He going to get worse before he get better. And he going to end right back up in there. Mark my word. Ms.V, at some point, Gatorette has to become self-sufficient. Good luck. I don't see it. He will be. He'll be self-sufficient in a cell. That's the only way I see that he's going to become self-sufficient. You, me, and everybody out here in the world, in the United States that pay taxes, he going to become self-sufficient on us. He going to always live off of somebody, okay? And that's just the way I see it. He can get a job. I don't think so. Now, tell me what he going to do besides pick up trash or be a sanitary person that, come around and pick up your trash. Because what skills does he have? None. He could have went to barbering school and became a barber within 9 months while he's sitting out here making money on YouTube. And the state would have paid to help him get his barbering license. When I had my barbershop, almost everybody that came in there came in on a program where the state was paying me to let them come into my shop for 3 months. The state paid me here in Texas. They didn't have to pay me nothing, and they gave them the opportunity to build up their clientele. And they went to school for free on a program that we have here. Now, I don't know what other states do, but that's what happened here. And Gator could have found a program where he was, as big as that Georgia is, Atlanta area. I'm sure they have it there. They always have something for people who, you know, a little slow and need that. He could have went to Walmart and been a greeter. You know, it's always something you can do. But see, Gator got this high mind, and he want to live this fast lane life because he used to that quick, fast money, and he want to dress, and he want to spend his money on clothes that he never had before. And you know, you can tell his priorities are messed up because he can't even keep a roof over his head. Why couldn't he go get his driver's license and then take some money and start paying his car note? It's just a lot of questions I have about people out here. If a man come on his platform, he acts scared. Most of the time, he don't let him up there, T-Lo. Because I remember when one man was running over there and Ocean was running over there, baby, he talked to them from them being behind the screen, but he didn't let them folks up there. And he don't talk to Legend at all. He totally ignores Legend. They say she's a LPN. Yeah, that's what they say. Anyway, I don't know. I mean, I'm just glad she able to go and do something. Because she wants to be high and mighty. Braggadocious. Going to mess around. Gator's going to mess around and somebody will have his tongue going to hanging like a pig feet. Yeah, he going to overtalk himself, and he too soft to be out here trying to do all that stuff. He's only big bad when he's on them drugs and when he got a little pistol to protect him. Other than that, Gator ain't about stuff. About nothing. Probably them people in Sarasota will tell you he ain't never been on a fight. Miss Maydale say Sweet Tea has a video up and a lady was on her panel. I got to go see that one too, telling a lot of information. They say a lady called me about that last night. And she was telling me that she said the lady was very articulate, very professional. She did not show her face to protect her identity. But I got to go back and find that one too. Damn, she in bad shape. Hey, Lisa, how you doing, Lisa? Welcome to Chat with Ms.V this morning. Let's see. DeVetta, it really be crowded the whole weekend. Okay, y'all talking about something else. She can't cook? No. So y'all never told me. Y'all keep telling me these people need to get a job, but what can Roz do? And what can Gator do? I need to know, because I can't figure out nothing they can do. Let's see what Prince gonna say. Wait a minute. They trying to audition for Love and Hip Hop. Girl, stay in my lane. If you don't go on somewhere, them people ain't gonna qualify no Gator with all them gold teeth in his body. Okay, well, let's just see. Let's just see. Okay. Ms.V, just because anyone does not have an education does not mean you cannot. I'm asking you, Prince, what can he do? I understand all of that. I know people that don't have an education and have a job, but they're qualified for the job. So what I'm asking you is, what can he do? You know Gator. You've seen him out here. You've seen Ross. What can they do? I'm not saying what you're saying at all. I agree with all of that. My question was, what can they do? Because I don't know nothing they can do. I done already said what Ross can't do. So now I need you to tell me what they can do. Huh? I don't get it. You get a job doing what? Okay? And you know he ain't gonna get no construction job. His hands look better than Laylay's. If they put their hands down beside each other, this Lele hand, this his hand, and you say pick the woman or pick the man, and this Coco, I'm gonna pick this hand because her hands look rough and dried out and like a man's hands. She got some ugly hands to be so young. I can't get with that. Why, damn, what can she do? That's what I'm asking, Myra. That was my question from the beginning. What can they do? Everybody, he need to get a job. Get a job doing what? He ain't qualified for nothing. Unless y'all can tell me. Ain't nobody told me yet. I'm waiting. Hey, sweet and sassy, how you doing? Miss Maydale is up in the house. Good morning, Heather. How you doing? Nash done fell out laughing. Tito done fell out laughing. Ms.V, I disagree with you on she can't be in the medical field. She's a patient. She said Callie can't be in the medical field because she's a patient. You don't think she could just clean the floors or wipe booty or something in the medical field? I'm just asking now, okay? Y'all always trying to correct me, and that I'm asking the questions, okay? I don't know. I mean, I stand to be corrected if I'm wrong, but I'm asking, what can they do? I don't see nothing they can do. They're not skilled labor. I've seen men get out of jail that's been there a long time, get out there. I have people I know have gotten out of jail. On a serious note, they came out with skills. One of them is driving 18-wheelers and own his own trucking company. He happens to be kin to me. Hippolyte Trucking Company. He's on Facebook. And he went down there young. He was in college and got in trouble with marijuana. And I think he spent maybe 4 or 5 years in jail. And baby, he making grand theft money today, driving cross country. Yeah. His wife passed away. She was a school teacher. And I think she had become a principal. She had an aneurysm, passed away. They had a small child. Mia probably was about 8 at the time. Her mother is now living with them, taking care of her grandchild. So you can turn your life around. I'm not saying that. But when you are in prison, you need to get those skills so when you come up out of there, then you can get a job. In the plants in Texas City, they hire felons, contract workers to come out there and clean up them plants and do the hard labor in them plants, but they make good money. And it's better than being on the street looking for something. Ms.V, the bank would get robbed. You ain't never lied. I wouldn't let her or lie up in no bank now. The bank is over. They done took the vaults, the teller window, everything. They done took the doors. They done took everything. She can donate her body to science. That might be a good idea once she gone. And then they can kind of take her brain out and try to look at her brain and figure out what was really wrong with this woman. And then they might could do some research on kidneys from her. You know, we know that nasal congestion, why your nose run. Yeah, they could really use her body for medical science. I agree with that. She could be a cowgirl. Who gonna call her? Y'all need to stop, okay? She could run a car wash, which they say she done already run the car wash. According to Rita, she done been through the car wash. So that's it, okay? But on the real, if she had some money, she could open up a car wash or a laundromat, be an entrepreneur. That would be something she could do. Hey, Legend, at work but listening. Okay, Legend, thank you for coming in, and thank you for the hearts and the roses. Your son is in that sleep this morning. He not out here this morning. I'm gonna get him up in a little while. Vegas would take her. You think? Okay. Can do his TikTok dance with a collection bucket. They talking about gate on the street. Telephone solicitor. She can sit down and take orders. Okay. See, listen up, Roz. They're giving you some things you can do. Okay? Y'all coming up with some good ideas. Them people that call you all day long worrying the heck out of you. And she couldn't do that though, because I think they only make a percentage of telephone calls and people that they actually get, and then they may give them minimum wage just to keep them with a salary. She ain't gonna go for that. She got to make quick money, fast money, hun. Get on that fast money thing. Okay, let's see. Trucker's wife said, yes, he went and picked dogs up from store. He walked out with the dogs. Are you for real, Trucker's wife? Oh my God. Okay. Tilo says, hello, Legend. Sorry to hear about your virtual son. Yeah, Legend. You know, it is what it is, though. Trucker's wife. No, we already have her. Demon seed. We don't need her. Tilo says, it's too early for this, Tilo. Y'all been laughing. Kathy on the floor laughing. Trucker's wife on the floor laughing. Legend say, Tilo, it's too early for this, okay? What did Tilo say? Hello, Legend. Sorry to hear. Oh, Heart, sorry to hear about your virtual son. Okay, where am I? Straight out of Naptown. He's definitely said about Miss LaTruth. He did. And you know, he is who he is. Ain't nobody making no darn excuses for him. Nobody care. He ain't my child. I didn't birth him. I don't have no sons. I could care less. But I can have a conversation about it. Sorry is just sorry. Any way you look at it. He could have never been my son. I have to raise my nephews. 2 attorneys, 1 mayor, 1 marshal, a teacher, preacher out in Las Vegas. Is that all the nephews? Yeah. So, you know, I don't make excuses for nobody. I could care less. Prince say, wait a minute. Hold on, Prince. Really, they deserve each other, Ms.V. They both know how to get their hands dirty. They do. And they dealing in some dirty stuff that's going to take them down. Prince say, Legend, please tell Ms.V. that you have a daughter named Gabriel. Prince, I done told you about that now. Stop it. You talking about Legend's child. I don't care whether he wear a tutu or a lulu. Prince always up to some mess. Trucker's wife, Gator on the Ike Tina show. Maybe they need to go try to do them a reality show. Now, you know, people would really watch that. If they could come up with enough money to get a reality show or go on one of these reality shows, baby, they'd be tuned in because people like drama and stuff. And on one of those reality shows, I didn't really watch them, but I did see one time where one of the husbands went to jail. So it wouldn't be nothing that ain't happened on a reality show before. I saw him in the airport. That I can remember. Oh, really, Devetta? Chill to the next episode. Yeah, because them people have episodes every day. And can you imagine if we know all this in front of the camera, what it's like behind the camera, what we don't see? Imagine that. It's a mess. They definitely should not breed them together. Oh no, they too close. A brother and a sister? No, don't do that. Them dogs would be too crazy. Them puppies would be so crazy they probably eat each other up. I hope his brother is not letting them move into his house. I don't know, Leslie, what the circumstances is over there, because I don't know who's in the house. I don't know if they back together, because they had split. When I watched her one time, the sister-in-law, they had split up, the brother and her, after they moved in that house. What I'm hoping is that they didn't get that house on a CPN. That's what I'm hoping when they move to that new house. Okay? Ms.V, there are lots of people that has gone to pen and got out and changed their life, a whole lot of them. You have to want to, trucker's wife. When you in there, you have to have a made up mind that when I get out of here, I ain't going back in here no more. I'm staying out. I'm going to do what I got to do to stay free. That's the people who stay out of there. The people who come back with the same mentality that they left with, they going back. Trucker's wife, I wish a man would try to turn on me. I have never been hit by a man. Try it and see what happens. I do not take any bull off a man, and you shouldn't. First of all, you're not his child, Prince. That should be your man in a relationship, a husband, or whatever. No man can re-raise you when your parents had already raised you. No, he ain't got no business putting his hands on you. You're not his child, and he can't make you do nothing if you don't want to do it. No, you better get on down the road. Hit the Ducky Trail. Hey, Kimberly, how you doing? Sweet and Sassy say he lives in Atlanta. There are plenty of opportunities for fellas. See? Okay? They might have some kind of program he could go through there. I don't know. I mean, people here can go down to the College of the Mainland in Texas City, and they can take the class, and I think the class is a couple of weeks, and they go to the plant, and they making $50,000, $60,000 a year as a fella with benefits. Okay? So every city has something to offer because everybody in life ain't going to go straight through life and not mess up. Somebody going to get caught up in something. But then you can rehabilitate yourself, okay? If you want to. Gator don't want to. In Cali, we call Coke Ike Turner. Oh, Lord have mercy. Y'all are a mess. Writer Trucker's wife, when my nephew came out, he started his own mobile tire business. Yes, he lazy. So I could see him going to barbering school. He could have done his YouTube there or his Facebook while he there in school, showing his haircut, how he learning how to cut hair and stuff. Then sit down and wait on your clients to come. My barbers in my barber shop, and I've been out the business now going on 15 years. So I'm talking 15 years ago, I didn't have one barber in there that wasn't pulling in $1,000+ a week. Okay? 15 minutes, $15. And usually the area I'm in, you had the Space Center, and you had the doctors and the lawyers and all those people coming in there. They was going to give you a $20 bill. They even had a running man chair. Y'all probably never heard of this because they made this up in my shop. Okay, the running man chair was a businessman came in and he needed to be at a certain place at a certain time. He would pay for the haircut for the person who was next to be in the chair. And they would sit out and let him get his hair cut, and they sit in the chair free. It's legal. I don't care where the money came from, as long as you pay for the haircut. Myra say he gone. Kimberly say all he wanted to do is agree with women. That's it, and that's all. He's so feminine, and then you can tell that he's not been around a lot of men before. He had no kind of parental guidance from a man at all in his life, because they would have taught him how to respect a woman. But that's what she wants. She want a man that don't respect women. So what does that say about her? Pastor Layla, Carla, yes ma'am. It's all about them wanting to get their life right. They have to get past that jailhouse mentality. That's it, trucker's wife. And you need to do it before you come out. Before he walked out of that prison, he should have had a trade skill. Because I don't know what all they teach in prison, but I know here in Texas, they make the license plates for the cars there. So maybe go into printing or engraving or something. It's all kind of stuff that they teach in these prisons. I would have to research it to see what all they teach in these prisons here. Prince say, Ms.V, what would you do if your trash was not picked up weekly by the trash men or women? What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna call the people and ask them why my trash ain't being picked up. I'm paying for it. I respect anyone who has a job. What would you do with your trash? We have a dumpster in our neighborhood. I take it to the dumpster. That's what I would do. Let's see. Carla's busting out laughing. T-Lo is busting out laughing. Kimberly is busting out laughing. Absolutely, Prince, and they paid them well. They sure do. Those trash people on that trash truck, yeah, they pay them well. Those people, almost in every neighborhood I've lived in, when it came down to Christmas, I always walked out there and gave them some Christmas change because they always made sure my trash can wasn't rolling down the street. See, if you take care of them, they'll take care of you. A lot of people got to come home and that trash can been hit in the street and all that. No, my trash can was pulled all the way up to the garage, anywhere I live, because I take care of the trash man too. I tip them too. That's a nasty job, but somebody got to do it, and I appreciate them. Maybe Gator can be a motivational. Oh yeah. Cameron, you ought to quit talking about he could be a motivation. Motivating what? Drugs and pen? Gator has improved his reading skills being on YouTube. Lord, well, thank you, Jesus, because if they was worse than that before he got on YouTube, then, because when I was over there, his reading skills wasn't that good. Gator would sit there and he'd look at it. Betty, more like a CNA. What's a CNA? That's the kind of stuff he was doing over there then. Gator can't even speak well with all that do. And you right, he can't. And that word that always get me is I sonnet. I'm like, sonnet? How you spell that? SUNT? You didn't send it? I can't with Gator. Ms.V, what would you do with your recycling? Prince, I'm done with you, okay? I'm done with you. I'm done. It's over. Call it a day, okay? Love after lockup. That would be a good one, Betty. Trucker's wife laughing her tail off. There are places that believes in giving felons a second chance. A lot of places. At least here in North Carolina, same thing here in Texas. But some of them have to work construction jobs, and they make good money. Most of the Mexican race here does the brick work. All the houses here and the buildings here, Mexicans brick them, okay? But there's road construction jobs and all of that. Ain't no money out there. A felon can work around anything that does not have no money involved in it here in the state of Texas. If you don't have to touch no money or be around no money, they'll usually hire you here. I was a CNA for 32 years. Bless your heart. Thank you, Catherine Lives in Pieces, for being a CNA, because that's a very important job and made real good money, especially on the private duty cases. Okay, and we thank you for your service. Maybe Layla should stick to being in the makeup business. She's so pretty. That would be a good job for her. Instead of selling them knockoffs. Open up your own makeup line like Miss Patricia Jackson did. I'm not just talking about Gator now. I respect everyone working. That is it. Okay, Prince. Okay. Carla said Gator could break dance on cardboard box like movie Crush Groove from back in the day. Carla, don't nobody want to see Gator with them little arms up there doing the kangaroo dance, okay? In 2 years, that's the only dance we done seen. I'm tired of looking at that foolishness. I said she could be in the medical field. Patients are the reason for the medical field, okay? What's she gonna, now who we talking about? Talking about Callie or La? You gotta be talking about Callie, because Lala already in the medical field. But what Callie gonna do in the medical field? Clean up? Oh, she could work in the cafeteria down there. Cook some spaghetti in the hospital cafeteria, maybe. Um, Hello, Ms.V. Bonson Chats. Thank God it's Friday. I'm on the money train. Yes, ma'am, Franny. But you got the weekend coming, okay? The best family done fell out laughing. Myra done fell out laughing. Kimberly done fell out laughing. Donate her body to science. But that's a good thing. We could learn a lot from her body. We could learn about her brain, the disorders of her brain. We could learn about kidney dysfunction. She might could save other people's lives and stuff. What else could we learn? Why she didn't grow? Well, what's the effects of a crackhead baby? Having a mother that was a crackhead. You can learn a lot from Callie. I ain't finna deny that. That's real. Kimberly's busted out laughing. Fanning, I'm busted out laughing. Layla should check into the crazy farm hospital 2 years ago when she came out here. She a little bit behind now, Press. She should have checked in back then. Because I'm serious about this. I would not want Layla in my room taking care of me. I see myself sedated. I see her taking the medicine I was supposed to be taking. I don't want her to give me a shot. I don't want to do none of that. No. I can't have nothing in there. No money. If my folks come up there and leave me some money to buy this, it ain't gonna be in the drawer when I wake up. I just can't do her. Never could. Hot damn fatty girl, you pretty. All right then. Let's see. She can work from home with Amazon and the airlines. Who? Kelly can't work for no airlines from home. She ain't smart enough. You got to pass tests to be able to do that. Can you imagine her passing the test? Maybe Amazon. But I know for a fact she couldn't work for the airlines. Baby, I had to come in there and study every night, okay? You got to know all them different codes for every airport across the United States. If you're going to be an international flight attendant, you got to know the codes for the airports overseas. No, she could not. Yep, they said he went to store Ms.V. and went outside with the dogs. Must have lied that he had someone out there to see them and never went back in the store. Gator, why you still Roxy and Foxy? Huh? And then came out here and lied to us and told us you paid all them thousands of dollars for them dogs. And then you had the nerves to put them on YouTube. And get a dog channel with the dogs. Prince, I was about to call the police. Thought someone stole sis account. I don't know who y'all talking about now. Jesby Rain say she on her lunch break. Oh, okay. It's early here. I think it's going on 11 here. Myra laughing at you, Prince. I don't know what y'all laughing at. Fanny laughing. At Trucker's wife telling her to stop it. Y'all cutting up behind the scenes. I love it. It's really a shame how Gator deteriorated from 2 years ago. Everyone was rooting for him. Then Lila entered the picture. You know. It's a lot of people talking, but they don't know. It's been downhill ever since. That's exactly when he went downhill. Because when he left his brother's house, he was on point, and everybody was clapping for him because he was getting his place and everything. Soon as he went over there and she went over there, he got nasty, he got dirty. He just went downhill, like I say. It's like he didn't care no more. Can you snatch it, Fanny? I'm not sure what y'all talking about. Let me get off of that. Trucker's wife, I need that truck on your profile. Okay. Let me see what Catherine said. He was at the guy's house that breeds and sells the dogs. I just saw when he got Foxy. Don't know about Dolomite. Lord have mercy. Where was it? Was it in Florida where he went to get the dogs? Because he claimed he flew to some state up north one time. I did see him talking about that. Gator ought to stop. He done got the line like Layla. He didn't used to be like that. Miss V, I heard her monkey isn't real. It was fixed up. Fact. She said it herself. When she went to the Dominican Republic, she said she had to get work done on the monkey. It was too loose, so they had to tighten it up. And I'm trying to figure out how a 30-some-year-old woman monkey done got that loose. Girl, you must have been using that monkey, and they must have been wearing it out, okay? I didn't think a monkey could wear out, but she said it. She got that done in a Dominican when she got the big old belly button that stretched from Atlanta to Texas. And then she got the butt, the BBL, and the tummy tuck. And I didn't think she needed all that. She didn't look that bad. I saw some pictures before she had it, when she first came out. I thought she wasted her money. But hey, it is what it is. And why would you want all that surgery done? And why would you want to go to the Dominican Republic? Have y'all ever been there? Because I've been there. It's a very poor place. They make all their money off of tourists. People on the side of the road selling their wear in a basket. I met a guy at a school over there who was from New York, who had moved from New York to the Dominican and opened up a school to try to educate the kids over there. We went through the school, and they make everything to sell to the people coming through the school. And we bought quite a few things from the kids to try to help them. Trucker's wife, my spouse, and son have their own, but yours put that truck to shame. All right then, with the 2 pipes on it. Trucker's wife, coming through. Gatorade needs to learn that stupid decisions will get you stupid consequences. Fact. Look at the way he is asking like a victim because his page was taken. He's always blamed somebody else. When he got his page taken, them 5 times on Facebook, it was always Treese. But you did it. Sure, she gonna take your page if you keep on talking about her and her children. His comprehension is not there, Prince. You put him on an IQ level he just don't have. It's not there. You can't get blood from a turnip. If it's there, it's there. If it ain't there, it's just not there. Okay. Gatorade has entitled behavior. Fact. He wants everybody to take care of him. And it's not going to happen in the real world. People might feel sorry for you for a little while. They might try to help you for a little while, but you're not going to become dependent on nobody. Ain't nobody going to let you do that. I had to talk to my little niece about that the other day. You can't come over here and run up my light bills and all this stuff, and you ain't paying no money in the house. You ain't buying no groceries. You're not doing nothing. And my bill's steady going up, and I'm on a fixed income. I'm not trying to go up there and get no money out of my savings account. Girl, I don't know how long I'm going to live. You're going to have to do better than that. Running in and out. My bills all doubled over here. No, you got to either sit down, stay in, or go out. All this in and out stuff, I'm too old for that. I done raised my child. I'm through with that now, okay? I can't do it. And all these strange people coming up in here, I don't know these folks. Sanitation works make great money. Yes, there's no excuse as long as you can pass the test. That might be the problem right there. Because they say you couldn't pass the driving test. Gator too lazy to lift the garbage can. Fact. Gator is lazy. Fact. He could be great. Fact. He wants fast money. Fact. Not hard work. Fact. Okay? This one man Fanny had his home in the back of his Peterbilt. Oh, really? That's a big truck, huh? So he just had everything set up in the truck that he needed. Oh, I see. Yes, baby, barbershop school would be a good for him. It would. It would have. I think he lazy. That's a lazy man job. You stand up for 15 minutes, you cut the hair, you sweep up the hair around the chair, you clean off your station, you sit down to the next one. Because you're not going to be that busy all through the week. Your busiest day is going to be Thursday, Friday, and Saturday in a barbershop or a beauty shop for that matter. Black folks want their hair fixed closer to the end of the week. The older women came into my beauty shop and the children at the beginning of the week. And then I had all adults. I got to go out of town. I'm doing this. I need it. I had people even during the holidays that came into my beauty shop that got their hair fixed sometimes 2 and 3 times a week because of what they were doing during the holidays. They might have been going to this affair. They might have been going to that affair. They wanted a different hairdo. So they would come in and they would call me and they would book. I need to come in on Tuesday because I got this going on. But I got to come back in on Friday because I got a wedding I'm going to be in. It happened. Okay. Sometimes I had to go in on my day off for my clients. I had traveling clients that came into the space center and then they had to leave and they had to go to other space centers in Florida and Mississippi, different other places. And they may have gotten it done at the beginning of the week, and with this weather here in Houston, they needed it done again before they could leave. You know, I had a great business. If you come through Houston, let me in, Ms.V. I know we can have some lunch or dinner. Trucker's wife. Yes, we can. Always call us when you come through here. I heard DJ say she was coming to Houston. They need to call so we can go out and have lunch and have a good time. My husband comes home in a week. I may go on the road this summer. Okay. I've always wanted to do that, trucker's wife, because I even thought about my little nephew asking him, the one that owns the trucking company, if when he take a trip, you know, can I roll with him? Because he owns his own truck. So I'm going to have to talk to him about that because that's something I've always wanted to do. Just be in the truck, just going around, just seeing stuff. And, you know, I always see these truckers at the truck stops and stuff. And, you know, sometimes they have their little kids with them or they might have their wife with them and stuff. And it looks like a barrel of fun. Myra busted out laughing. Jasmine Rain done busted out laughing. Kimberly laughing. Lord Jesus, I done missed it. Miss G is busting out laughing. That is not the point, Miss V. Oh, Lord, Prince. I don't want to talk about it, Prince. What is it? Supposedly they're not educated. Who not educated? But they take your trash and recycling. That is all. Okay, baby. Okay. We on the same track. It's all good. Whatever. Okay. Trucker's wife, I don't do any ride. I do the business part of it and payroll. Oh, okay. Fanny says, Kimberly done bust out laughing. Prince Myra's laughing at you. Let's see. I keep my eyes on the prize. Okay, Fanny. I was a CNA before. That's a hard job. I would think so, Kimberly, because you're doing more than anybody. Because the RN is going to come in there and she does what the RN does, which is more paperwork these days than anything. And the LPN is kind of in the middle of them too. But I can see where that would be a hard job. Yes, ma'am. Because when I was up there with my brother, I saw what those CNAs had to do. Came in every morning, changing the bed. He's a big man. My brother weighed probably about 240 when he left here, but he was up closer to 300 at one time. But they had to turn him in the bed. He couldn't do it. And, you know, roll the sheet up on this side and then put the other sheet up under him. And it was a lot of work, you know, clean him up and all that stuff. But I always, every day, let me buy you lunch. Here, take this. I appreciate you. Because I did. I couldn't do it. Somebody had to do it. That girl isn't no nurse. You don't think so? Myra laughing. Fanny, yes, I do. Girl, it's a lot to do to have my own career in corporate America. Been there in corporate America. 20 years. It ain't easy. I was working shift work in corporate America. Okay. And then just them long hours. What nurse walk around in her scrubs all day after work? She's a nasty husband. And I agree. I've noticed that, trucker's wife. I couldn't wait to come through that back door and drop my lab jacket and stuff in the washing machine. I ain't want to take them chemicals in the house around my family. It's enough I had to be out there doing it, and then I'm going to bring it home. And we work with chemicals so bad they would eat holes in your clothes. Hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid. I could put you in the bathtub and melt you away. If I put 2 gallons in the bathtub, your bones would even melt down. Okay? I work with some bad stuff. Scent cat catalyst, cancer causing. Pretty. Look like green talcum powder. Baby. A lot of people call cancer from that stuff. Finish, she looked funky as the African jungle. She doesn't look clean. She never has looked clean to me. Bunch of makeup on, hair done, but her body doesn't look clean. It's like Callie. Her body don't look clean to me. Gator didn't pay what he said for those dogs. He might have paid $2,500, but they saying he stole them, Wanda. That he walked out the store and didn't even pay for them. I don't know, but he didn't pay no 10,000. One dog was more than the other. One was 10 and one was more than that. I don't know which one. Be patient like she is. Okay. Look at Prince. Lord, I can't with Prince. Prince say back to Gatorette. He is not going to have the dogs to breed. Gator learned having the dogs are very expensive. Gator or Lays do not. Gator or Lays do not have the money. Okay. Gator supporters left him. Oh yeah, they all gone. He getting 99 cents over there. Yeah, they gone. Them that's over there ain't got no money. They just come to other people's page and harass them when they say something about Gator, but they ain't giving up no money. And then I looked at that woman that was on that channel that day giving them all that advice that's supposed to have so much money, but I ain't see her write out no check. I ain't see her say send me your cash out. All I heard was y'all are doing a fine job. Y'all stay together. Y'all are wonderful for each other. Y'all are this. And I'm looking at, okay, but these people need money. Why you ain't giving them no money? They don't need no advice. They need money. A trucker's wife hand me your phone. She cutting up, Prince. You was cutting up yesterday. I'm gonna let trucker's wife make it. Okay. This is her day. Yesterday was your day. You know what, monkey? Oh, y'all talking about the monkey? Yeah, that girl said she had her monkey tightened up, and she explained it all. It's back in the when she first came on, and she was talking about the plastic surgery. And I don't know if she left the video up or not, but it's way back there in the very beginning. Trucker's wife is laughing at Prince, and Kimberly is on the floor laughing. Ms.V, you feel me? I can't with Prince. Prince get on my nerves, and y'all know she get on my nerves. I can't with this girl. She make me sick. Who could cut hair from home once he gets his license? Yes. One of my barbers, Keith, used to make just as much money in his garage at his house as he did in the barbershop. Fact. I think it was Cincinnati he flew to get Foxy. You might be right. He said he flew to. Did we see him? Okay. Byron, who going to let him cut their hair? All he said. I can't with you and that Prince today. Prince is off the chain every day when it comes to Gator. I don't care who chat she is. She gonna come up with some mess. On the road, Ms.V can be rough. You don't get to shower every day. Sometimes you have to wash up. I thought y'all had some little showers in the truck. Y'all don't have a little shower in there. And you can't stop at the trucks. They don't have them in the truck stop. Oh, I might be changing my mind on that then, because I like to take a shower every day. I used to go with my husband sometimes when he was a truck driver. Oh, okay, your husband was too, huh, Wonder? Younger. Blessed day to all. He did say that. He can't listen to a man like that. Jesus be offense. Yes, indeed. Who is this? Blessed and highly favored. Y'all are making some really good points here. He seemed to be working on himself when he was by himself. He did. And he needed to stay by himself longer to find out who he was and to reconnect with the society out here. You know, things changed from 14 to, I guess, 37, 38. That's a lot of changes went on in the world. Callie looked like she wear a diaper and a panty liner. She might have to. A lot of dialysis patients do because they don't know when they have to go to the bathroom. That's disgusting. Splatter from droplets from the patients. She bringing all kind of germs in the house. Yes, she is, but she ain't that clean, Kimberly. We can see she not. And, you know, she sit out there and eat lunch with all that stuff, you know, with her job. Now, I could see it a little better if she was an RN where she could go in and just wash her hands because they ain't doing that much. These people calling again, y'all. Go away. Kimberly says she love it over here. We just all one big old community. Everybody got their own opinions. Everybody can speak freely on what they want to. It don't matter. It is very hard job, but somebody has to do it. Exactly. It was fulfilling for me. Yes. And what I've learned about jobs in life, if you like what you're doing, it does not make any difference about how much you're making. You're happy on the job. There are people that's making real grand theft money on jobs, but they ain't happy with it. They just there for the money. And you don't tend to give your best work when it's like that. And, you know, you just become unhappy. And that's the way I became at Amoco. It didn't matter whether I was making 6 digits. I was sick of that job. I wasn't happy at that job anymore. Okay? It had got me to where I needed to be. Enough money to pay off my house, go buy me a brand new 1999 Lexus, pay for it cash, and put my daughter through college. So I didn't need that job no more. That's how I could leave it, walk away, and go into the beauty shop. And ironically, I made almost the same money in the beauty shop every year. 8 people working in there, and those people did not leave me. Almost everybody who came through that shop was there from the day I opened the door until the day I closed the door. There was no reason for them to leave. I treated them just like I treat anybody else. They had DirecTV, they had Wi-Fi, hookup all around there, so any business person could come in with that computer and get on the Wi-Fi. I had margarita machines in there. I would go in there on Friday night. We would have fried chicken wings and French fries, and everybody would sit around. I told you, it used to be a nightclub, so I kept the big long bar to circle around and put the barbers behind the bar. And they would sit there and they would do their work while they wait. And when they say, next up, they go take the chair. I left the little stations on the side where they could sit back there and eat. I had flat screens all around it. You know, I kept that bar atmosphere in there, and it made people feel welcome and home. A lot of times it was just a congregation place for Clear Lake. Y'all heard Veronica when I went to the Wortham. She was telling you about it. She was one of my clients when we went to see the Nutcracker on that video. It was home for everybody. It don't matter whether you coming up in here to get your hair cut or not. You got it cut at some point up in here, and it was 5,000 square feet, so nobody was jammed up on each other. It was big. It was huge. Beauty shop with French doors. The ladies came through the French doors, and they were in the back. The men were in the front. The ladies liked trolling through the front. It was a bunch of men up in there. Men looking. They looking. It was a meeting place where everybody knew everybody. In this area, everybody knows me because of that beauty shop, barber shop, and everybody knew everybody because they met up in my place for 17 years. Yep. But y'all, I'm coming up on an hour and a half. It's time to run. There's a video of him at the airport and at the guy's home with all of his other dogs. I might be, is what you're saying, still be up about 6-7 months ago. Oh, okay. Well, I thank y'all for all coming over and talking to me. Prince, you have a good day, and don't be out there talking about Legend's daughter, as you call him, Gatorette on other folks. Just leave Legend child alone, okay? But Legend got to come back in here and tell me if he's still claiming him, because I done told you I don't claim him. He called me mother, but I denounced him, okay? Y'all all have a good day. I'll see you back at 7:30 tonight. I'm going to be on one tonight, y'all. After I get all these errands done and get me something to eat, y'all be ready for some laughter tonight. It's Friday night. Ain't nobody finna be serious about nothing. We don't care tonight. See you later, Wanda Younger. Myra, have a nice day. Catherine lives in pieces. Trucker's wife. Prince, Fanny, thank y'all for coming in. I appreciate all my sugar wiggles and my beautiful butterflies for coming and chatting with me this morning. I'll talk to y'all at 7:30 tonight. Until then, have a blessed and a great day. Much love to you. Bye-bye.